Hi, my name is Kaytlin Rowbotham, and I'm going to be teaching you how to make homemade brownies. First off, you're going to get 3/4 cups of butter melted into the microwave. I've already done half of it, so let me put the other half of this butter in here. Okay, I'm going to put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Okay. Now, while that's cooking, we're going to take 1 2/3 cups of sugar and put it in our container. Okay. Now we're going to take 2 tablespoons of water and mix it in here as well. Now, we're going to take 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and make sure you pour it on the counter, not over it, because you don't want to get too much excess of it. You're going to pour it in here as well. Okay. And then, this is done. Actually, it's not, so we're going to put it in there for a little bit more. Now, we're going to take 2 eggs, and make sure that you crack it on the side, because you don't want to get shells in your mixture. There's 1. And this is like a cake-like texture. It's good. Okay. Now we're going to move on to our dry ingredients. First, we already have 1 1/3 cups of flour put in here. So now we're going to move on to 3/4 cups of cocoa. Mix that in there. Okay, now our butter is done. Okay. Now we're going to pour this into our wet ingredients, just so that it's all mixed together already. And then we're going to move on to 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Okay, I'm going to put it in here. There's going to be some on the top, so scrape it on the side so that you make sure that you get just the right amount. Put it in there. Okay. And then we're going to get 1/4 teaspoon of salt and also put it into our dry mixture. Then we're going to mix all of our wet ingredients. Make sure that's nice and mixed together. And make sure you put the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients, because otherwise it's going to get messed up. Almost done mixing. Okay. And now we're going to mix all this together. Make sure it's all mixed up. Get all the white from the bottom and mix it all together. Almost done. So it should be a lighter brown when you know it's all mixed. Okay. So now, a little at a time, just portions of it, you're going to put it in here. And then you got to mix so it doesn't get all clumped up. You want to make sure that you only do a little bit at a time. So let's get this all put in. We're going to add a little bit more. Okay. And keep stirring. Kind of makes your arm a little tired from stirring so much, but that's okay. All nice and good, and sometimes there's still dry stuff on the side, so make sure you get all that wet and all mixed in, because otherwise you're going to have some nasty tasting brownies. Okay, almost done. Okay, so now we're going to prepare our pan for it to cook. I'm going to come over here and make sure you spray it from far away so it's not too wet. And then you're going to take this mixture, you're going to put it in here and mix it all up. Looks delicious. Okay. Now we got it all in there, and it's all evened itself out. And now we're gonna put it in the oven for it to bake. And then once they're done, you all fight over who's gonna lick the spoon.